Are you undertaking personal development and thinking of giving up? What's up, my friend? My name is David and welcome to my YouTube channel. And in this video, I'm going to be discussing a little bit about personal development and why you shouldn't give up, even when you feel like nothing's happening. So stay tuned. If you're new to my channel and you're into personal and spiritual development videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell because I'm releasing new videos every Monday. And let's get right into it. So there are many ways that you can personally develop yourself. You can do it through exercise and getting a better body. You can develop your mindset, which is what a lot of people do. You can undertake public speaking. You can improve your dating life. And the list goes on. But what I want to talk about today is improving your mindset, because that in many ways can be one of the most challenging things to do. Now, in order to improve an area of one's life, a mindset shift is going to have to happen no matter how you look at it, because the way that you've been thinking has gotten you the results that you've had so far. So you're going to have to think differently in order to get different results. But what I want to talk about is when we are attempting to change beliefs and paradigms, which can be very challenging to do for many reasons, we can quite often feel like nothing's happening. Now, it's because it takes time. I mean, when I first started writing out new paradigms and doing this on a daily basis, day and night, quite often you can feel like nothing's happening at all. And if you think of it this way, I want to give you an analogy. If you think of your life results and your paradigms and your beliefs as a Titanic moving at a certain speed. Now, depending on how old you are, the momentum of that boat, the momentum of that ship is going to be moving at different speeds. If you're 40 years old, you've got 40 years of momentum built up behind these belief systems, yeah? So in order for you to be able to change your belief systems, first you're going to have to get that boat to stop, and that takes time. I don't know how long, but it's going to take some time. Then in order for you to be able to then change your beliefs, you're going to have to get that boat to turn around very slowly. And then once you've got it going in the direction that you want it to go, then you're going to start the boat again. And it's going to go very, very slowly until you build up momentum again in the direction that you want to go. And that's really why it takes so long to change a belief system. I mean, sometimes it can happen really quickly. Sometimes you can have what's known as an emotional impact, and that can be a in-the-moment thing. The next morning you could wake up feeling completely different. That's happened to me before. But that doesn't happen for everyone, and there's no telling when it's going to happen. You can't just make it happen. You can't make an emotional impact happen just by saying, I want to have an emotional impact in this area of my life and it's going to help me change that area of my life. It doesn't work like that. But these things can happen. The most common way of changing beliefs, and there are a few other ones, hypnosis and Psych-K are two other ones, but the most common way is just by writing out, it sounds arduous, but writing out a new belief that you want to have on paper, day in, day out, for a good amount of time. Now, some people say it can take 21 days, some say 66, but I don't know exactly what that is. It's going to be different for every person. Quite often, you can feel like nothing's happening. I mean, if you're writing out a new belief every day, internally you may not feel different. How you know it's really working is when something catastrophic happens. Something like you're challenging your programming so much that your programming, your lower self is throwing up so much resistance, your life becomes terrible. Now, a lot of people, they start personal development and their life actually gets worse. And that's actually a sign it's working, even though at the time it feels it's really bad. That happened to me a few years ago. It was the hardest period of my life. But then on the other side of that is a much more improved mindset and a new level of thinking, a new way of thinking. And that's going to help you move your life in the direction that you want, but also hit the different levels in life that you would like to hit. So no matter where you are on your personal development journey, it's important to keep this in mind. It's important to remember that these things do take time. And even though it can quite often feel like nothing's happening, what you're really doing is you're laying the foundations, the very important foundations, for you to be able to then build the skyscraper that you want to build, which is also going to take time. But you build a brick a day, and over time, you can build a whole city. And that's the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. If you haven't already subscribed and you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.